can I talk to you for a second?
Hey Diana. Yeah, of course. What's going on?
I had a weird night and I just need to talk to someone. But if I share something with you, you can keep it to yourself, right?
So I can definitely keep whatever you share private, but there are some things I might be required to share with others. For example, I'm a mandatory university reporter, which means I'm required to notify the Office for University Equity and Compliance if I have information about things like sexual harassment, sexual assault, intimate partner violence, sexual exploitation, stalking, or concerns of discrimination. But by keeping something private, what I mean is that I wouldn't tell other students or employees or anyone else who didn't need to know. I would only share information with people I'm required to tell, like the team in OUEC. What questions, if any, do you have around this?
I don't have any questions. That all makes sense. So basically me and some of my friends went out last night. And there's another student that I kind of liked, and we were all hanging out a lot of the night. But then I started to feel really sick, and I decided to come home early. He said he'd come home with me to make sure that I got home safe, and I really thought that was nice. But when we got to my room, he wouldn't leave. We ended up having sex, but I really didn't want to, and I told him that, but he just kept going.
I'm really sorry that happened, Diana.
I just feel like I'm in a weird dream.
Hmm. What does support from me look like?
I don't know. I really don't know what to do.
I hear that. I have some thoughts, but first, is there anything I can get you? Tea, water?
Um, yeah, I guess maybe some water.
Okay, let me grab that for you.
Thanks.
So you said you're not sure what to do next. There are a lot of options and resources. I also know you might need some time since this just happened. It's totally up to you how you want to move forward, and you don't have to decide anything right now.
Okay, that's definitely helpful.
There are a couple of things I want to check in with you about if you're up for it.
Okay.
How are you feeling in terms of your safety? I know you said that he's another student here.
I'm not really sure yet. I definitely don't want to see him, but I don't think he's gonna try to find me or anything.
Okay. If that changes and you feel unsafe in your room or space, you can let me know. I also want to share that sometimes after something like this happens, people need medical care to treat physical injuries, to get emergency contraception, or to prevent STIs. Some of these things are time sensitive. Do you think you might need or want medical care?
Maybe. Um, my body's really hurting, but I'm just tired and I want to lay down.
You're in pain and you need some time to rest.
Yeah. But I might want to go later and get checked out.
Okay. I have some information about where to get medical care that I can send to you if that's helpful. I could also get you connected with the Sexual Violence Resource Center at Northeastern to help you navigate resources. I want you to know you don't need to make all these decisions alone.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, if you could get me that information, that'd be really great.
Of course. Just going back to the beginning of our conversation, this is the kind of thing that I need to share with the Office for University Equity and Compliance. So what's going to happen is a team member from OUEC is going to follow up with you and share more about your options and resources. I'm also going to share a guide with you via email that has some of the information we've talked about already, plus a little bit more information about your rights. You'll know what the guide is because it says know your options at the top. Would it be helpful for me to talk about some of the information on that sheet now?
Honestly, I'm just really tired right now. If you can email it to me, can I just reach out and ask questions later?
Of course. I'm going to email you some information about the resources and send over the Know Your Options guide, and you're going to get some rest. Would you like me to follow up with you?
Yeah, could you check in with me tomorrow?
Of course. What's the best way for me to reach out?
Could you call me just in case I have questions or anything?
Of course. So I'll plan to call you around 11 tomorrow morning and we can touch base then.
Sounds good. Thanks, Bridget.
Take care, Diana.